Everyone, guys. So let's look at the concept of scenario manager as part of data analysis. Now, why this concept is important is that let's say if we are doing a what if analysis wherein we have more than two input variables, then in that case, data table will not be helpful. If we want to understand what is the impact on the total with respect to the individual elements, we need to do scenario analysis over. So for that, I have taken some dummy data. So let's say I have certain elements which is now telling me the cost that it is contributing, and this is the total cost. Now for scenario analysis, I'll first go to data under what if analysis scenario manager. I first have to add the scenarios. Let's say I create one scenario for minimum cost. My changing cells are these four elements over here. And when I click on OK, I can make the changes. Let's say this becomes 25, becomes 35, this becomes 47, and this is 21 for. Now, if I click on OK, there's one scenario of minimum cost. Let me add another scenario for maximum. Maximum cost. Changing cells are fine. I click on OK. And let me make the changes over here. 35, 35, 7, and let's say. Now, if I click on OK, I'm getting two scenarios. One is for minimum cost and the other is for maximum. Now, if I go for the summary, I can see output in two ways. I look at both of them. Let me first look at it in the form of scenario summary. So B6 is my result cell, which is the total. Now, if I click on OK, what I get is a scenario summary. So this is the minimum cost that I created. This is the maximum cost. And I can see what is the change on the total. Now, let's say instead of creating a scenario summary of this format, I can create it of another format also. Let's say if I go to summary again, this time I want to create a pivot table. My result cell remains the same, B6. Now, if I click on OK, I get a pivot table. So it is showing me the minimum cost as well as the maximum cost over here. So this is how I can use scenario manager in case I have got two more input variables being changed simultaneously. Thank you for your time.